It's no surprise that dating a modern woman has become one of the most unproductive and money-wasting practices in the world. If you want to become broke, waste your time and eat noodles for the rest of the month, a modern woman will help you do that.
Women that I know are not going to feel special if they have to get all dressed up to go out and then the guy makes her pay for the date or half of it. If this happened to me, which it has once, there wouldn't be another date. Listen, this is the way women look at it, okay? It takes time for them to get ready. And some women spend quite a bit of money to get ready for a date. And I personally, I want to set the tone early. You know, this is what it's going to look like if we go out. I'm not taking out my wallet. Would I ever? Yeah, of course, on special occasions, like a birthday or something like that. But I'm the one who does all the cooking at home. So when I go out, I don't want to have to pay for it. Now, these are the fundamentals that my parents ingrained in me. I like to be treated like a lady and feel special, and I want to be in my feminine energy, and I want to be on the receiving end of things when we go out. And it's just not about taking, because I also love to give, but in other ways that align with my divine essence.
Modern women have started to lose any real consideration for men or their financial situation. Women will always try to create any reason they can as to why men should pay for everything. Women these days are putting themselves first, and they're doing it in spite of men.
It's 2025. Does the man still have to pay for the first date? Yesterday, I was out with a bunch of my friends and this topic came up and I was like, what are we doing here again? Like, we already know the name of the game, like the guy pays. My guy friends, who I love and respect, some of them thought I was being so unreasonable to be like, I still think the man should pay for the first date and all subsequent dates. Some of my friends even were like, Kim, you're such a feminist. Like, why would you think that the girls shouldn't have to pay half? Like, it's equal. For me, as a relationship expert, I've always believed that the man should pay, and it's for 3 different reasons. Number 1, the woman always has more risk on a first date. Okay, she's walking into a situation where she doesn't know if the man is a predator or is gonna do something bad to her, is gonna become a stalker. It's so risky just for a girl to go on a first date. That's number 1. Number 2, the expense for a girl to go out on a date is just exponentially higher than it is for a guy. Outfit, your hair, the cost of your makeup, the upkeep to keep you looking and feeling the way that you do. It's just, and you might come at me and be like, you know what, like, you choose to do that, or the man has to put effort into his appearance too. But if we're being honest with ourselves, it is not the same. Number 3, men have generally more to gain from the relationship than a woman does. I think back to when I was married and I had about 2 years where I was either pregnant or acutely recovering from a pregnancy, probably longer when you factor in actually like taking care of the newborn babies and breastfeeding and all of that stuff. So the actual investment that a woman has to make into a relationship comes later and comes with like your bodily autonomy, your freedom, the way you look and feel literally and medically for the rest of your life. The risk and the investment is just so great that even the financial piece like can't fully compensate for you for the sacrifices that you're going to make potentially in this relationship. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't be grateful when someone treats you to a beautiful date. That's a different story, to be like, thank you so much for the beautiful dinner, or thank you so much for this wonderful experience. But when it comes down to it, I feel like for men, even if you meet this girl and you feel like you're not romantically interested in her, I think you do have a responsibility to pay, because as a society, the man should be the one investing in those initial like courting experiences. Just my 2 cents.
She's crazy.
Another thing that I was talking to one of my best guy friends about is the fact that like he didn't realize why I am so like short with him about a lot of things, because why I don't have a lot of like sympathy for where he is at in life. And it's because of the simple fact that like I had to remind him that I am the only woman in my entire bloodline, okay, that has been able to live the way that I live right now without a man, okay? I have been able to get homes. I have been able to buy my car. I have been able to have my own bank account, my own jobs, travel, do things with my friends, live in this way. My mother never got to. My grandmother never got to, my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother never got to, and with this administration that we have right now, I don't even know if my nieces will ever be able to. I don't even know if my great-granddaughters would ever be able to. My great-great-great-great-great-great any granddaughters are ever going to be able to give get the opportunity that I have right now in this very moment of our entire existence. What do you think I'm going to do with this life that I have?
She's going to get her back blown out by multiple Chads and Tyrones and buy some cats.
You got that right.
Real men of genius.